Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to the Pixel Horror Jam game called From Next Door. Now this is a game made by SpaceZeta, who is also making the RPG Maker horror game Playground, which I've already played the demo of it, and that's within the description below if you want to check that out too. But we are here to check out their Pixel Horror Jam game. Now, I'm making a little confession, and that is I've already explored the story of this game beforehand, but there was a few problems with my previous recording. Number one, for some odd reason, the sound wasn't recorded, and number two, most obviously my microphone wasn't recorded as well either. So there was literally no audio without the entire game, so damn for me. But anyways. And also as well, I didn't reach all the endings, because there apparently are multiple endings in this Pixel Horror Jam game. But let's get down to the game itself. Matsuda-san, I hope you're enjoying your new home. If anything comes up, call me. And don't forget all these. So the most important ones to do are sprint, interact, and move. And pause as well to save the game. And also, while I was playing through the game first time round as well, for some odd reason it did not record any audio within the game, because for some odd reason my computer decided not to have my headphones as the default speakers. And I was wondering why this game itself did not have any sound to it, and it was my fault. Okay, you don't feel like watching TV, so I have the utmost pleasure of having sound this time. So it's going to be very interesting. Anyways, I'm going off topic. It's the phone. Call someone. Mother? Hello? Mum, hey, it's me. Oh, hi, honey. I'm so glad you called. Did you finish moving into your new home? Mostly, yeah. There's a lot of unpacking that needs to be done, though. I'd come over to help if I could, but why did you have to move so far away? It's fine, Mum. I'll just get around to it eventually. I just have to get a couple of things done first. Things? Work things? Yeah. Namie, you're supposed to be on a break from work, remember? I know, but these are just a couple of favours for some guys at the company. It's important, but they won't take long, don't worry. I'll worry about you, Namie. Just don't overwork yourself, okay? Really, Mum? Don't worry. Alright. Well, how's the house then? You said it was surprisingly cheap. Is something wrong with it? Not that I've seen so far. There will be. But I'm keeping an eye out. I still can't believe I got such a nice house at such a cheap rent. Wait. It isn't one of those shady neighbourhoods, is it? It's not, don't worry. First things first to worry about. Has this neighbourhood got any shady individuals? Nope. Okay, well that's all good. Good. You and Dad can come stay with me when you're in town. There's plenty of room. Alright then. I'm already making travel plans. Okay, well, I should get back to unpacking now, Mum. I'll talk to you later. Take care, Namie. Oh, your father's here. Yeah, Namie knows how to save energy. Oh, fine. Your dad says he loves you, and not forget to turn the lights off when you leave a room. Always. I'll call you guys some other time. Parents. They wouldn't be parents if they never worried. Is your purse go through it? Yes, definitely. Wallet. Credit cards. Money? Nothing much. Work ID. Is your work ID? Namie Matsuda, software design. Software designer. You're currently on a break from work. That's why you decided to use this time to move into your new place. Business card. Furukawa Housing. Kenji Omura. Furukawa Housing owns this house that you're renting, and you owe it to Omura-san for getting you such a nice deal. Already seen that. More. Cell phone. Your phone is not here. That's right. Azumawa had it confiscated because she thought it would keep you from getting in touch with anything work and stress related. Her words. It's not like you don't have an actual phone though, or even email. It's not like I can use these alternative methods to communicate later. It's your old lighter, even though you've stopped smoking. You still keep this with you. Your mum would be disappointed in you if you started smoking again, though. We shall take the lighter with us, just in case we need to burn anything. Never mind. Just never mind. The door's locked. You have the keys to it. Unlock it. You've unlocked the door. This is the first time we've ventured into a horror game where, when we open up the game for the first time, we have a set of keys to work with. A bunch of things the previous tenant left behind. And this tenant acts really bizarrely. The closet's full of things that the previous tenant left behind. Something important about that particular one down the road. A handful of books left here by the previous tenant. Mathematics volume 1.1 version 5. You still need to unpack these. Wait. A painting of a previous owner left behind. It's slightly tilted to the side. Something important there for later on. This one. The door is locked. You have the keys, unlock it. It doesn't work. Is it the wrong key? You check the key. It's tagged as Tatumi Room. That's weird. That was supposed to be the right key. Damn this key. Why did you put the wrong name on it? You test the other keys just to make sure. None of them work, though. Did Omura-san give you the wrong key? Maybe we should call and ask. Maybe we should. But let's check the bathroom first. You can see your reflection in the mirror. Check the cabinet underneath the sink. Bathroom supplies, extras, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, deodorant spray. Your dad used to set bugs on fire with a deodorant spray and a lighter when you were a child. So much your mom stopped buying these at home. But our armpits will reek after a while. Just don't buy the lighters then. You can survive without a lighter, but you can't survive. Well, you can survive without deodorant, but it just would reek. Azumara, don't overdo it. Hey, for Mamazara. Hey, Matsuki, I heard you were moving. Why now, of all times? You know this is supposed to be your stress-free break, right? Can't you go on a day without doing something? Honestly, I don't know what to do with you. Don't overdo it, okay? Come back to work with a cool head. I'll try my best, boss. From Zenjo. So, Mizuka, you're on a break, right? You're lucky. Hey, since you have all this free time, can I ask you a favor? Can you look over this code for me? It's really important. I've sent it to you as an attachment. Thanks a lot. Attachment. Oh, this problem last time. There is no attachment. This the light switch. There's no attachment to it. So, I don't know what to do with it. And another... Was those our footsteps just now? I don't think so. Okay, so let's call... Omusan. Furukawa Housing. Omura speaking. Omura-san, this is Namie Masuta. Oh, hello, Masuta-san. How can I help you? Omura-san, I was trying to open a room with one of the keys you gave me, but no key works. Do you think you could have given me a wrong key by chance? Wrong key? I don't think so. I keep each house's set of keys separate. Are you sure the door's not just stuck? Yeah, it's really locked. Strange. Maybe the previous tenant changed the lock and didn't say anything. Do you think you could contact him? No, it's fine. I'll get someone to go over and open the door for you. Although it may have to wait until Monday. Is it urgent? No, not really. I can wait. Thanks, Amora-san. No problem. Call again if you need anything. So we have a mysterious room which we cannot go in. Great. A bunch of things the previous tenant left behind. If you search there very thoroughly, you may be able to find a hole within, or a slight gap between one of the books where a key may consist of. Anyways, let's go to bed. Bed. The door's locked. That. What can we do now? You need to unpack these. Try going outside. Actually, yeah, try going outside. Okay, if we can go outside of this. Hello? It's a house next to yours. But there's no windows. Nothing seems particularly out of the ordinary about it. It's the same design as the other house on the street, fitting perfectly in. However, you can't seem to shake the feeling that it looks out of place somehow. There's no windows. It takes a while to realise it's probably because the house doesn't seem to have any windows. That's odd. I wonder who lives here. Something that you really do not want to acquaint with yourself. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. Hi. You don't happen to be the new tenant of this house, do you? I am. Oh, wonderful. My name is Hania Honda. I live next door to you. Oh, hi, I'm Namie Masuda. It's wonderful to meet you, Masuda-san. The house has been empty for quite a while now. It was about time someone moved in. Do you live by yourself? Ah, yes, it's just me. Is it such a big house for just one person? I live here with my husband. Our son lived with us, but he moved out some time ago. Well, I wasn't exactly looking for a house this big, but they made a nice offer. Yes, I've heard that the price was going down after no one showed interest in it. Do you know why? I was wondering that myself. Nothing in particular. Was the ellipsis firsthand, though? You trying to hide something, Hania Honda? Ask her about the neighborhood. I understand. How long have you lived here? How long? For quite some time, actually. Well, is the neighborhood nice? Nice, oh yes, quite. It's very peaceful around here. That's good. Hey, Honda-san, do you happen to know who lives in that house? The other one next to mine. That house? I don't think anyone has lived there in a very long time. I just found it strange. It doesn't seem to have any windows. Quite odd, isn't it? It's been that way ever since we moved here, and no one seems to know who owns it either. I see. Well, Honda-san, I have to go. There's still a lot of unpacking needed to be done. It's alright. Anything you need, dear. We'll just be right next door. Thank you. They're nice neighbours. And very good, nerd. You have no business over there. You have no business here. Are you sure? It's getting late and you still have work to do. It seems you should have to leave the unpacking for tomorrow. You should get to your room. It's getting late. You shouldn't go outside. What if I want to go outside? You should go to your room. What if I don't want to go to my room? You should go to your room. This one's locked. Okay. It's dark. It's already dark. You should turn on the light. Yes, just turn on the lovely light switch. Have we got any emails? Nope. No emails. Yes. You have not sent me an attachment. I can't open the attachment. Anyways. Let's go to bed and end the day. Anything suspicious about this place? Don't think so. Don't think so as far as we can see. Alright, that's one box down. And a lot more to go. And this room's still locked. You wonder if what Omura sound was true. If the previous tenant had changed the lock without saying anything. You also wonder if he left the key here somewhere. He did leave a lot of stuff behind. Yes, a lot of stuff. Any new emails? Ah, Chiba, a little thing. From Chiba, can you help me out with this thing here? I appreciate it. There's no attachment. Maybe the attachment comes in time. Don't overdo it. Because it was Senjo on the previous email. But now it's somebody else who's emailing us. A bunch of things, look through it. You don't find any key. I know exactly where to look, but I'm just eliminating any possibilities. You never know what may lurk within these boxes. It could be something that the previous tenant left behind on purpose. I was about to complain that that box was going through that cupboard, but it's actually a smaller box if you think about it. A bunch of things previously left behind, look through it. Oh. There are piles of books inside the closet. Looking closely, you notice one of them looks the slightest bit elevated. You lift the books one by one until you finally come across a metal key tucked away between two of those books. Obtain metal key. Let's hope it's the right key, otherwise I'll have to wait till Monday. Monday for the loveliness. Monday until the... Oh, maybe I should have done more daytime activities. Wait. You shouldn't bother right now. You don't need to call him right now. Maybe you should check our emails every day. Bathroom! Yep. Don't need to use it right now. You don't feel like... Well, maybe we just do. I was hypothesizing trying to go to bed without going in this room at all. The door's locked. Use a metal key. Indeed, it works. You've unlocked the door. It worked. And there's a boarded up window. Huzzah! There's a bunch of junk inside the closet. Maybe you can sort it out tomorrow. Maybe we can sort it out now. There's a window here, but it's all boarded up. Why is it like this? You tug onto the boards, but they are firmly, admittedly messy, pinned to the wall. You take a peek through the wooden boards. And there's a window. You can see the house next door from here, much like one of the windows in your bedroom. The difference, though, is that this one sits directly in front of another window. So that house has a window after all. You try taking a look inside the other house, but it's pitch black inside. Maybe Honda-san was right and no one lives there after all. Well, I found the key to this room, but now I have to get rid of those boards. I should get a nail puller or something, although I don't think I own one. Better I'll see to it tomorrow. It's getting late. Maybe you should hypothesize the reason as to why the previous tenant left that there. Maybe it's for a higher purpose. Maybe it's for your own safety. Maybe I can find a way to pry those boards out today. Or should I just call Amura-san tomorrow? He can find an actual professional for that. Emails. Nothing new. Okay. Boards. Nothing new about this. Okay. You shouldn't wait. You shouldn't bother Amara-san on Sunday. You can call him tomorrow. Hello? Hey, Mom. Hey, Namie, did you finish unpacking? Not yet. I'm getting to it. Don't take too long. Your dad and I are planning to come visit you soon. How's Dad? The same. Yesterday I caught him trying to set a bug on fire again. I don't know what bugs ever did to him for him to hate him that much. Between that, work, and his new hobby, he kept himself pretty busy. I'm sure he'd love to see you. Me too. Aw. I gotta go now, Mum. I'll talk to you later. Take care, Namie. Aw. How cute. How wonderful. I do like the graphics of this. It reminds me of retro graphics from like the Game Boy Advance. But it's also very slightly green as well. Maybe I can ask Hunter-san if she's an Emperor. Hello? Miss Sutamuta-san, what brings you here? Can I ask you a favour? Of course. Do you happen to have a nail puller? A nail puller? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to have a look for it. May I ask why you need it? Well, there's this window in the house and it's all boarded up. Boarded up? Yeah, I found it yesterday. It was inside a locked room on the second floor. Ask her about the other house's window. Did you know there actually is a window in the other house? I could see it from a boarded up window. Is that so? I didn't know that. I think you were right. It doesn't look like anyone lives there. All these years I've lived here and not once did I see anyone come in or out of that house, so I just assumed. Oh look, it's getting late. Let me see if I can find that nail puller for you. Can I get myself acquainted, la 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 la, with this lovely neighbour of mine? Ah, yes, it was a little hard to find, but here it is. The nail puller looks extremely old. It's covered in rust and seems somewhat fragile. Will this do? I understand. Are you sure you want to lend me this? I'm afraid I'll end up breaking it. It's quite alright, I insist. The nail puller looks like it'll break at the slightest force. You don't want to borrow something, you can end up breaking it. Take rusty nail puller! Yes, we shall. Obtained nail puller. Thank you, understand. I'll bring it back soon. Take your time. Oh, look, it's almost time for dinner. We'll have to talk again some other time, Masuda-san. Yes, thank you for your time. Any time, dear. No. I wonder if the endings diverge from here. Day 3. Because we could get the choice of not taking the nail puller at all. And we could just have them left there until tomorrow when we can call... who am I trying to think of? Yeah, the Amura-san. Light switch. Hello? Look over. Oh my god, there's a lit light in there. You can see a faint glimmer inside the house next door. It looks like some kind of light. There's someone inside. We need evidence of proof of this. The light looks very faint though, and it flickers rapidly. Maybe it's just a reflection of the glass. No, it really looks like it's coming from the inside. Now it's gone. The light's gone. That is so strange. You have Honda-san's neighbor. Use it. No. Look. No, we're not going to use it. Let's just go to bed. Check emails. You have Henderson's neighbor. You should at least try it out. I don't want to. I know where that leads to. Look, fine. Yes, although you don't know how much this old thing can take, you start pulling up the nails one by one. That's 2 down. You still 2 more boards. Miraculously, the nail puller still hasn't fallen apart, but it looks to be dangerously close to its breaking point. No, you really shouldn't do this. You're supposed to give the nail puller back in one piece. You can call Nomura-san tomorrow and ask him to set you up with a professional, and then you can give this back to Honda-san. Yes, that's the right choice to do. Separate save file. Alright, let's go to bed. You can't see anything. I'm fine. We'll do this in the night, man. It's a new bed. Maybe we should wait until tomorrow to talk to Nomura-san about the window. End of the day. Now, this is a path in which I did not take in my previous time in this game. Hi. I saw something in the window. Alright, work's done. I could get to the other things now. Items. We have a nail puller. Look. Good. We're set on point. Nothing here. Wait. Oh, come on, please, let me... There we go. There's no attachment, though. Why are you giving me this torture? Right. Amura-san. Furukawa Housing, Amura speaking. Amura-san, it's Namie Masuda again. Oh yes, Masuda-san. About that room, yes, that I already found a key. Really? Where? Inside the previous tenant's things. Oh, is that so? Yeah, I thought I'd let you know. About that locked room, it's weird. I found the window inside all boarded up. I was wondering if you can find someone to get those things off. Boarded up? Yes, I believe I can. I think I can even find someone to go over there today. Is that okay? Yeah. Alright, then I'll get someone to stop by later today. Alright, thanks, Amura-san. Thank you very much. Is there somebody? You have no business here. You have no business over there. Oh, maybe I can give it back, actually. Hello? Masuda-san, did the nail puller work alright for you? I tried, but I think it's too fragile for what I need, so I'm here to give it back. Oh, it's a shame. I'm sorry it wasn't of any use. It's okay. I've already got someone coming over to help me with it. But still, thanks, Hunter-san. It's no problem. I lied. I pulled 2 of the boards off. You shouldn't bother Hunter-san right now. You have no business over there. Oh! Is that the guy Mura-san sent? That was fast. Very fast indeed. Thanks for coming. Oh, that was quick. Okay, now that's done. Now it's clear as day. I wonder if this was setting scenes of an alternative outcome. But window's open. That window's open. Maybe there's someone living there after all. There's a bunch of junk inside the closet. Sort through it. Food tins and boxes are piled up with assorted knickknacks stacked inside the boxes. There isn't anything particular worthy, but it makes you wonder why the previous tenant left so much behind. When you asked about him, Mura-san only said that he had to leave because of the emergency and the details were private. At the beginning you thought, well, even better, he left behind a fully furnished house for you to rent, and you didn't question at the time. However, you wonder if you should have been more suspicious. Did he leave because of something private, or is it something to do with the house? And most importantly, why did he never come back to get the stuff he left behind? I need to stop second guessing things. You spot something at the back of the closet. It's a wallet. You pick it up and look it over. You open it curiously, expecting it to be mostly empty. It's not. There's money, and a sorted card of some place you don't know, a few recipes, and then there's also a handful of credit cards, an ID, and a driver's license, all belonging to one Darsuka-san. Who is this guy? Is he the previous tenant? Why would he leave his wallet behind? I guess I'll call Mura-san tomorrow and let him know I have this. Maybe he can contact this guy. Update wallet. Update wallet. Update wallet. Update. Lovely wallet. Maybe I can email this guy. And also another nice mechanic as well is we automatically have the light the light switched off after we leave. I'm trying to go up, but the game is not letting me. Oh, maybe I should just go. For some other reason, when I entered the room, I couldn't traverse upwards. We had to go around and then to the light switch. Maybe we should just take the deodorant spray. Maybe that's the thing. So we need to unpack these. A handful of books. Yes, a very good handful of books as well. Good, we need that open. Cool, Mum. You shouldn't bother right now. You should wait until he calls you back. Good for us. Let's just go to bed now. Good. End of the day? Most gladly. End of the day. Nothing. I feel like I haven't done anything productive in ages. Maybe I should call Azusa for work to see if there's anything for me. But she's just gonna scold me for trying to work during this vacation. Is your computer? No, there's no email. Hey, Morrison. Yep, there's no emails. No emails. Yep, the window's still open, even in broad daylight. La 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 la. You shouldn't bother right now, Amura-san. Furukawa Housing, Amura speaking. Amura-san, it's Namie Masuda again. Ah, yes, Masuda. How did the window go? It's excuse me. It's fine now. Now all of the boards are gone. Thanks for calling in that guy, but I didn't call to talk about that. What is it then? You see, I found a wallet. This wallet inside a closet. Wallet? Yeah, it belongs to a guy named Darsuka-sen. Does his name sound familiar to you? Ah, yes. Well, that's the previous sinner's name. You said you found his wallet. Yeah, why would he leave his wallet behind? Maybe he just forgot it. His entire wallet, with all the documents, credit cards, and everything inside. Well, it can't. It can happen. Do you have a way for me to contact him, then? I'd like to give it back. I can pass it on to him if you want. I think I'd like to give him in person. I think I'd like to give him in person. Can't you give me can't you give me his phone number or something? Can't you give me his phone number or something? I'm afraid not. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I'm not one with his personal information. Then who is? It's another guy. The one that was in charge of this house before me. He was one who dealt with Darson's contract. He tried to find a new tenant for the house after San Nev, but he just couldn't, so he passed it on to me. Well, can you try asking him then, please? I'll see what I can do. I'll call you later. Alright, thanks, Amura-san. Thank you very much. The phone's ringing. Is it Amura-san? Oh, that was very quick, wasn't it? Hello? Masuda-san, I got that contact information you asked for. You did? What is it? Well, I couldn't get a hold of a phone number or anything, but I did get an email address. Anything will do, Amura-san. Amura-san tells you the address and you wrote it down. And that's it? Thank you, Amura-san. Thank you so much for the lovely email address. Masuda-san, yeah? I had a talk with the other agent, the one that was in charge of this house before. He strongly advised me to not give this to you. Why? According to him, the previous tenant was a bit perturbed. I'm not quite sure what he meant by that, but please keep that in mind when you contact San. Masuda-san. Don't worry about it, Amura-san. Stay safe, Masuda-san. Stay safe. You never know what may come along in these residents. Nope, we don't need to. We don't need to talk. Okay, no business that way. You have no business here. Well, I do. Knock, knock. I wonder who's in this house. I want to know who's in the 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 house. Windows open. What do I do now? Items. Check emails, probably. Oh, yeah. Contact Darsuka-san. You sat down to type an email to Darsuka-san. What should I ask him about? About why he left? About Maybe this is the divergence point. I don't know. When we're given choices, we should venture back as early as possible, just in case. I don't know the paths to take in order to get both endings in separate occasions. Okay, so about why he left. Hello, my name is Manima Masuda-san. You don't know me, but I just moved into your old house. You've sent the message. You stay in front of your laptop, anxiously waiting for a reply despite having no expectations of being answered right away. If at all. This is just making me antsy. I wish I had something to do. Maybe unboxing would be... A new email? It can't be here already. It is! You quickly open the message. Back of closet. Hidden door. Hidden door? Which closet? You type in a response quickly and wait for a few moments, but there's no answer. What does it mean? Okay, so... Send mention to hidden door inside a closet. Look for it. You couldn't find it, maybe it's in the right closet. Okay. Then we'll just venture down into the path in which does have it. If I can actually walk properly. No, nothing out here then. A bunch of things. This one. There was a hollow sound somewhere. It does look like it came from behind the wood. You slide your hands across the wood until your fingers stumble upon some sort of indentation. It's a small square of wood separated from the rest of the bottom of the closet. You pull it open. There's a small cavity underneath, just big enough to fit a handful of things inside. You stick your hands in, grasping of whatever is inside. You pull out a small notebook. What is this? You flip it open on the first page. This house, empty, one single window. No matter how much I knock, no one answers. No one has ever seen its occupants, but I saw a light inside yesterday. Just a reflection. The window was open today. I tried looking inside, but couldn't see anything. Grabbed a flashlight to look inside. Nothing. It's completely pitch black. I found my own window today. I'm pretty sure it was locked. I think I saw something grabbed at the page. The page is torn in half. Flipping it reveals a handful of other pages have been completely torn out and the rest are blank. All except one. They don't really believe me, do they? They already found part of my research and had it confiscated for my own good. Which is why I'm hiding this here, although I decided to keep what's left of my research inside the safe. What exactly is this? Is it talking about that window? And that house? And a safe? Is there a safe here somewhere? Okay. Maybe there's something new within the email department. Is your computer read? Sen. Back of the closet, hidden door. Well, I've found it. This. Remove it. There's a safe here. There's a safe behind painting. It is the one mentioned on that notebook. You try to open it, but it seems to require a passcode. What is that? It sounds like it came from the tatami room. What was the sound indeed? The window's open. Do you not realize it? The window is open. Was it the wind? No. No wind. The other house's window is also open. Like that notebook says, you can't see a thing. It's pitch black inside. You close the window and lock it tight. I'll figure out the safe thing tomorrow. Let's just go to bed. You hear something. Footsteps. Is someone out there? What should I do? I'm gonna pretend to be asleep. Suddenly you feel like a child again. Afraid of the monsters hiding in the dark, it makes you feel like we're crawling into your parents' room hiding away from the night. However, that's not an option right now, so you just tuck yourself back to bed and close your eyes. However, if you pretend it's not there, it'll go away. Maybe. My right ear. You stayed dead still in your bed until sunrise came, only daring to open your eyes when you felt the sunlight on your eyelids. Something came inside your room last night. It stood right next to you, so close you could hear its breathing. It definitely wasn't human or an animal. And these footsteps. The carpet was covered in dirty footprints, so you knew it wasn't a dream. Looking closely, the footprints don't look like they were made by a human either. Oh, dearie me. And it looks like they came out here as well. And they came from a window. The footprints came from here. Looks like something entered through the window. But I locked it last night, didn't I? There's sticky substance on the window as well. There's a strange black substance stuck to the lock. This is some kind of black spider web. You close the window again, wiping the substance away. I should probably clean this up too. Good idea. Good idea. Bunch of junk inside. Email. But I'm not going to check it just yet. She's really worried. So she really worried her by telling her about the animal. Yes. Hello? Hey, Mom. Namie, hi, how's the new house? It's fine. No, it isn't. What happened? It's just something happened last night. I think an animal got inside the house. An animal? What kind of animal? Are you okay? I'm fine. I don't know what it was. It was gone by morning. So you didn't see it? No, I was in bed already. Well, are you sure it wasn't a dream? No, I'm sure. The house is covered in dirty footprints, and they came from a window, from an open window. I see. Maybe you should contact animal control and let them know there's a wild animal entering people's houses. I don't know if it's got into other houses, Mum. Maybe it was just an accident. Still, don't forget to lock your windows tonight. Be safe, Namie. I'll try my best. You shouldn't bother right now. Amura-san. Furukawa Housing, Amura speaking. Amura-san is Masuta. Oh yes, how can I help you? Something happened yesterday. Yes, I think an animal got inside the house last night. I didn't see it, but today there were footprints all over the second floor. An animal? Did you do anything? Not really. How did it get in? Through the window on the second floor, although I had it closed before I went to bed. That's odd. This area doesn't seem to have any history of animal invading homes. Maybe it was a one-time incident, but just to be sure to lock everything up tonight. Everything. Doors, windows, memories, thoughts, everything. Yeah. No. Anything. Anything at all. Anything at all. You have no business here. But maybe I do at the same time. Bathroom. So if I go in here... Oh, I can walk up. It's just me. Okay, so we have an email. A new message. From Mathematics Volume 4. Point, spiral, helix, and axis. Okay, I already know about this. But one thing I'm going to point out is that One of the clues is wrong. It's a chapter about spirals. Point is underlined. Okay, so when I originally went through this game, I could only count 7 spirals. There are 4 helixes and 4 axes, but there's only 7 spirals. But when I put 9 in, it seemed to be correct. So let's look up from the top and see what we find. So we've got 2 points. I'm not concerned about the axes. The axes is okay, and the helixes, it's the spirals I'm worried about. So going from 1, the first paragraph doesn't have any. 2-dimensional spiral. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'You see, I can only count up to 7 spirals, but somehow when you put 9 in, it's going to be correct. Explain that puzzle, because that's impossible. There isn't much inside except a few scattered papers. You pick up a few that has been clipped together. They're newspaper clippings. It's a small article. The kind that sits nowhere near the front page is about a missing child, thought to have run away from home. According to the article, the parents went to check on their son at night only to find him missing from his bedroom. With only the bedroom window left open, the parents insisted that there was no reason for their son to run away, but authorities found no forced entry or struggle to signify an abduction. A missing child. This article is from nearly 10 years ago. You pick up the next article on the pile. Missing child runaway or abduction. It's another article about a missing boy. This one goes into detail about the investigation and how there were no signs of either abduction or the boy running away. The next article you pick up is distinctively bigger than the previous ones. Couple gone missing inside their own home. You read over the article. It's about the same couple with a missing child, except this time they were the ones who went missing. After not hearing from them for days, a relative went to check on the couple only to find no one home. When the authorities went to investigate, however, they found a house has been locked from the inside. The only thing open was the window of their missing son's room on the 2nd floor. There's a picture of the house with the article, but looking at it only confirmed your suspicion. It was the house you're in right now. You check the date of the article. It was written just a few weeks after the first missing child one. You take a look at the other articles. It may seem more to be about the missing couple or the child. The last one, however, is a small article about Furukawa Housing acquiring this house 4 years after the incident. According to the article, no one wants to move in after it happened, so it sold at a considerably smaller price. That explains why it was so cheap. At the bottom of the newspaper clippings piles there was a handwritten note. Previous tenant disappeared without paying rent, though to be some kind of schemer or con artist. There's another pile of paper inside the safe. You put the newspaper clippings back and grab the other pile. Aiko left me a message today that she wanted to stop by the house to say goodbye. Before she moved away, but I couldn't answer at the time. I should have told her to stay away. When I got home, no one was there, but her shoes were by the entrance and her bag was on the table. That window was open too. I think it took her. I can't tell this to anyone. They'll think I did something. It's true, but I wasn't the best boyfriend, which is why she broke up with me in the first place. But we still had a lot of respect for each other, and I wished her the best at her new job. I swear, I could never do anything to her. She hadn't believed when I told her about the thing, but still, I should have stopped her from ever stepping foot back in this house. And now she's gone. It took her over there. I've blocked up a window now because it seems locking the room didn't do anything, and tomorrow I'm getting my hand out and never coming back. I'll try to warn the agent who rented me this place, but I doubt he'll listen. What does it mean, it took her? You read the notes again, and then one more time, trying to make sense of everything. It's hard to make sense of it in a way that doesn't involve wild, outlandish theories. You decide to put away for the night. Maybe you can look it over tomorrow. Good. It's dark already. Okay, so the window somehow was still like that. The same dark substance is stuck to the lock. There are no footprints inside, however. You have windows open as well. Hi. What the hell? Leave me be. Yeah, you do. Okay, I need to get away. On your haste to leave the house, you end up tripping on the sidewalk. You fell down to the ground, hitting your head against the pavement. And it's still in there. You feel consciousness fading away, but that monster's still there. Why would it proceed beyond the house? Asha-san. Asuda-san. Masuda-san. Masuda-san. Masuda-san, are you alright? What? What are you doing out here? You're bleeding. Hey, don't rush yourself. Are you alright? What happened? I don't know. Come now, we can talk inside. Let's get that wound taken care of. There, that should do it. Thank you, Honda-san. Masuda-san, what happened? Why were you laying on the street like that? I tripped. You tripped? Yeah, I was running and then I tripped. Why were you running? There was something inside the house. Something? Your head feels fuzzy. You have an idea of what happened that made you run out of the house, but you're probably remembering it wrong. That blew to your head must have gotten things mixed up. There's no way you saw what you think you saw. I think it was an animal. I'm not quite sure. My head doesn't feel quite clear. That looked like it was a nasty blow. Are you sure you don't want to go to the hospital? No, I'm fine. Really, it wasn't that bad. I still think you should go. Things like this shouldn't be played with. I will just go tomorrow if I feel anything else. I'll be fine, I understand. If you say so. Still, I insist you stay here for the night. Head wounds are no trivial matter. It's good to have someone watching over you. Understand, I don't want to impose. I insist. I can't in all good conscience send you home alone like this. You want to argue that it's unnecessary, that you feel fine, but at this point you're too tired to argue it. Thank you, Honda-san. Thank you so much. Masuda-san, are you going already? Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to get that checked out? Or maybe even stay a little while longer? No, I should go. Truth be told, you don't really feel like going back home, but you don't want to overstay your welcome here either. You don't want to trouble Hunter-san any further. Thanks for everything, Hunter-san. You shouldn't bother Hunter-san again. Indeed. You step in front of a door. Your mind rushes back to the events of yesterday, or as much as you can remember, and you hesitate. There's no way you really saw that thing. Your head is just confused because of a blow it took, right? So why did you run out of the house yesterday? No business that way, no business here. And there's footprints everywhere. And the lock. The house is covered in dirty footprints. They're all over the place. There's a sticky dark substance going all the way from the door handle to the table next to the door. Yes, well, at least the instructions aren't. There's sticky substance. You try pulling it off, but it seems firmly stuck to the wood. It's sturdy enough so it doesn't rip when you try to tear it in half. Meanwhile, there's something else you need to check. Yes. Everything else. Ah, my wallet, my purse! Looks like it was moved. You can't be sure, but there's a couple of things missing. Mother. Should you call her and tell her what happened? No, just worry her. And then she'll tell your dad, and about this heart condition, you probably sort this out on your own. You should bother him with on a Sunday already? It's been a week. It doesn't make any sense. Something else one should check. You still need to unpack these. Any email? Oh, you've gone on my bed as well. It's your bed. It's covered in footprints and your pillow is missing. There's the pillow over there. Your pillow's on the floor, dirty and ripped. No, my poor pillow. My poor pillow. Poor pillow. Nothing new email-wise. And it came in Vermeer. Yesterday, couldn't possibly be true, could it? That creature. The rational part of your brain wants to deny it and chalk it up to that blow to your head. However, the other part of your brain, one that couldn't help entertain the idea of superstition, the supernatural, and the unknown, says that what happened was very much real and very much a threat. You decide to entertain that part of your brain. So far, you only know a handful of things about this thing, but nothing concrete enough for you to make an objective assertion of what it is. Speculation won't lead you anywhere, though. What you should do right now is go over the facts and make sure to focus on the ones that are most important. It only comes at night. It only comes through the window. It didn't go after you before. No, it only comes through the window. Although you can't fathom why, it seems it only comes through this specific window. Those sounds seem to have thought so, as this was the only window boarded up and the only room locked. Locking the window itself didn't do any good. It managed to unlock it from the outside somehow. Maybe that dark substance you found on the lock had something to do with it. It didn't go after you before, it didn't chase you out of the house before, it didn't go after me before. That thing came inside the house at least once before yesterday. It literally came inside your room and stood right next to you. You didn't know you were there. It would have been plenty of chances to come after you before, so why didn't it? What exactly does it want? It didn't chase you out of the house. For some reason, it didn't pursue you when you went outside. You had when you tripped and you were knocked out. It had enough time to drag you back inside. Did it stop because it wanted to? Or was it because it couldn't go outside? Was it just another way of messing with you, like it seems to be doing before? Would leaving the house actually help? It turns out you don't know much, do you? Not enough to justify the distress that's coming over you, and especially not enough to justify leaving the house without any solid evidence. You have no idea what's going on, and the rational part of your brain tells you not to make any rash decisions so you can figure things out. Hell, you don't even know if what you saw yesterday was real or not, all thanks to the blow of your head. If it was real, and if whatever that was comes again tonight, you should find a way to confirm your suspicions once and for all. Oh, like a camera or something. Maybe you could hide somewhere and wait for it to show up. Despite feeling unsure of anything, something tells you that confronting it directly would be a bad idea. Maybe you could also use something to collect some proper evidence. Could show up. Would it be really good idea? Bear. No, don't just. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try doing this without any items. You step inside the closet. It's cramped, but there's enough space for one person inside. You leave the door open slightly, just enough for you to peek through the gap. You can see the sunlight fading away little by little as you wait anxiously. It's here. It's gone that way. And it's what you saw yesterday was true after all, and it's back. The creature suddenly throws the closet open and grabs you by the ankle. You don't have any room inside the closet to maneuver. You can't escape. Oh, hi. Your head throbs. You open your eyes, but your vision is blurry. You feel like you're being carried. When your vision goes back into focus, you find yourself staring at a window. Your window. You look down and you notice you're in the gap between the two houses. You look at who's carrying you, and once your mind registers that a creature's carrying you into the other house, you frantically try grasping at anything you can find. Your hands grasp at the windowsill and hold it tightly, effectively holding your progress into the house. You can feel that the thing pulling at your legs, trying to tug you inside. You desperately you kick it, and so you kick out, trying to free yourself from the creature's grip. When you start to feel it loosening, you tighten your hold on the windowsill and pull yourself out as hard as you can. You're halfway out of the window and you're suddenly pulled back in. That explains about the disappearing people. Okie dokie, so that is one outcome. Are there any more outcomes? Well, most definitely. We can have a camera. Just your old camera. Haven't taken any photos of it in a while. Maybe you can use this to take a photo of that thing. Then you have some solid evidence. Take the camera? Yes. Obtain the camera. Obtain the camera. Obtain the camera. Okay. Should you call and tell her what happened? No. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Day 7. Very inconspicuous number indeed. You step inside the closet with the camera in this time. You can see the sunlight fading away lower light. There's a camera at ready. What difference will the camera make this time? It's here. Loop. Hi. What you saw yesterday was true after all, and it's back. The creature suddenly throws back close to it and grabs you by the ankle. On impulse, you flash your camera right on the creature's face. The creature stumbles back, dazzled by the flash, and you need to kick it aside and out of the way. I need to get the hell out of here. Indeed. You feel like you make a mistake. You should have gone out of the house when you had the chance. There's no time to dwell on that now, but you need to go. Yes, you need that. You shut the door behind you and knock it quick. Even with a locked door between you and a creature, you don't feel safe at all. Thinking back, that thing did manage to unlock the window from the outside. What if it can lock doors too? Window. Wait. You suddenly remember you had the lighter and the deodorant spray. Maybe you can. Yes. Press A to light the fire. took a while, but the creature eventually succumbed to the flames. You stood there shocked, watched as it started thrashing around violently and smashing into furniture. Once you realised what was happening, you tried backing away, but your feet got caught on something and you fell down. You tried backing away, but despite being on fire, the creature held onto your ankle tightly, refusing to let go. Eventually, it wasn't the only thing that was on fire. Everything around you was. Huh. So that must be both endings of the game, if I am not mistaken. But what would happen to our character after the fire? Or maybe the fire just got burnt down. But ultimately, I hope that evil creature also got burnt down within the flames as well. Visit SpaceZeta.tumblr.com for news and updates, most definitely. Look out for Playground. But anyways, folks, that is going to be my Let's Play of From Next Door. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. This is a very nice pixel horror game. There's a few grammar errors that need to be looked over, and sometimes when you die within the game as well, it kind of just crashes the game, making you unable to do anything. So the only way you could actually have any progression in the game is by closing it down and opening it back up again. But aside from that, it's a very nice demo. It's a very nice short game, nonetheless. So, thank you very much for watching, folks. Thank you very much, SpaceZeta, for making this game. I'm looking forward to Playground and development it in the future. So, thank you very much, folks, for watching, and see you all in the next video. Goodbye.